figured this was about quitting time, so I wanted to ask you out to dinner.
Thank you. All right, I'll be in touch. Got good news.
Well, I vaguely remember good news. It's just been so long since I've heard any.
I just got off the phone with Grigor, and it's all set. I'm going to be flying to Greece tonight to meet with the middleman. If all goes well, we'll have that Egyptian amulet.
You're gonna grab it before Deimos does?
It's the idea. What, you don't seem happy?
Look, I know that we discussed it. I know that it would be good for Demira Enterprises. It would also let us put the screws to Deimos. It's just that,
Just what?
upon further reflection, I don't think it's a good idea at all.
I appreciate all the hard work you've done on my behalf, but I will not be able to meet the middleman at this time. Yes, I will be in Greece, but I have another more pressing matter to attend to first. So just keep your eyes open, keep it safe. I'll be in touch. Maggie, I didn't hear you come in.
I didn't want to interrupt what seemed to be an important call.
No, it's just a little business.
You're not all business these days, are you?
I'm not really sure I understand.
Come on, Deimos. Did you really think that you could keep me in the dark about Nicole and Brady?
Here you go.
Hey, listen. Turns out an old friend of mine, Bruno, he brought in to Xander a few months ago.
Oh, lucky Bruno.
Yeah, they played some cards, met some women. They went into some old casinos. Bruno said it was a wild night.
What? Well, that's just great. That's just great that this animal who wanted to destroy our town is getting a little R&R. I mean, does this Bubba even know where Xander is right
No,
now?
it's Bruno.
Whatever.
He's not 100%, but he believes that Xander lives somewhere nearby.
Yeah, but Athens is a huge place, and he's a fugitive from the law. I mean, he could be anywhere.
Jim, maybe. But he wouldn't travel that far just for a card game. I think we got a real lead here.
So you're going to Athens?
Yeah.
I'm going with you.
No, you're not.
Where's my baby? Where's Holly?
Calm down, she's with the nanny.
She needs me.
I think you should be grateful I went to the time and trouble to get someone to look after the little darling. A nanny. Never thought I'd have a nursery in my beautiful villa. Of course, never thought I'd get another shot at you either.
Let me out of here, you son of a bitch!
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives.
See what's happening here. So didn't you say that you weren't scared of the what should we call it, the curse of the mummy?
I'm not.
No, I believe I can see it right now. It is starting to sink in that you are getting scared of the three Englishmen that found the amulet. And how they died the tragic deaths and the distant relatives that have all met their demise very gruesomely and tragically. I can see it.
You can see it.
You're scared.
Yeah. No, I'm not scared, and I'm not worried, but I am worried about you. I'm worried that you, head of Demira, are going to fly off to Greece to meet some middleman. Unless you're secretly Indiana Jones, it could be very dangerous.
Reminds me, I gotta bring my whip.
Come on, Chad, it's not funny. It's
It's
real.
fun.
No, it's not funny, and I think we should send someone else in your place to pick up the amulet.
No, we can't. The guy's only gonna meet if it's me. And besides,
Yes?
Look, I want to get out of here for a little bit. I need to get my mind off of stuff, so I want to go.
Okay. I understand, I do. Will you take a bodyguard with you, though?
It's fine. But I need to go and get Thomas back because I need to bring him back.
You can have a nanny do that.
Why would I want to hang out with my son? And I also need to let Abigail know that I'm leaving the country, which is ridiculous, by the way, that I need to go across town to let my wife know that I am planning to take a trip. It's...
Chad, look, I know this separation is really difficult for you, but I honestly...
No, don't say it. Don't even say that it's for the best. It's not, don't say it is not for the best. My wife leaving is not for the best. It hurts like hell. And I hate it.
Dario, I'm sorry.
Okay, look, before you turn me down, it's not a date, okay? Just want to take you out to dinner, celebrate your first day at work.
So, you're talking about us as friends?
Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. Well, in that case, dinner sounds very nice.
Good. So are you done here?
No, I actually have a few things I gotta kind of finish up here, but can I just meet you?
Yeah, how about the cafe at the square?
Sounds perfect.
Perfect. We'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks. Hi.
It's me. Look, I need to talk to you right away. Is it okay if I come down to the station?
Why did you do that?
I don't know. Maybe I get testy when an animal puts me in a cage.
Nicole, I am trying to meet you halfway here. In fact, I was going to let you out of the cage for cocktails if you proved you could be a good girl. But unfortunately, you disappointed me.
Sandra, if I promise to behave, can I hold Holly?
That depends on whether or not you can be trusted to even keep a promise. Know this, if you don't toe the line, you'll never see that brat again.
Clear as to what you're getting at, Maggie.
Don't play coy with me, Damos. I know exactly what you were up to when you went to Canada.
Really?
Mission accomplished.
All I can say is thank you.
I'm sorry. I never expected to hear you say those words to me.
Me neither. I heard that you tracked Nicole down and you were planning to convince her to come home.
Yeah. I'm just sorry I didn't get there sooner. Perhaps I could have avoided this Xander mess from ever happening.
I can't believe how much I hate that man. You know, it's because of him that Brady's body is rejecting Daniel's heart. So I just have to hold on to the fact that Brady's a fighter. I'm just scared. I'm scared for Nicole and Holly.
I know, Maggie. I know you are.
Tell me, you and your associate, you tracked down Brady and Nicole in Canada. I mean, do you have any idea where Xander took her and the baby?
No, I don't. But I'm going to find out, Maggie, no matter what it takes. Because when it comes to Nicole, I'm never going to give up.
My goodness, I have missed you so much.
Xander? Have you heard any more news about Brady?
No, I haven't. I wonder if that's because I don't give a flying expletive whether he lives or dies. You know, I have to say, since you've been hanging around with that particular pile of wet ramen, you've really lost your edge. When I was listening in on all that domestic bliss up in Canada, I almost lost my lunch. Oh, Brady, your frittata is amazing. You could have been talking to your yaya. The hottest woman on the planet. She's fallen for Dudley Do-Right.
You're right, I have. And he is a decent man.
And a perfect little housewife. I mean, I know Eric wasn't exactly anything to write home about. But at least he was better than Mr. Frittata.
Eric killed Daniel.
And you still haven't forgiven him, have you?
Sorry, but there's no way I'm letting you come with me.
Well, I don't recall needing your permission.
Jennifer, you have children. You have a grandson. I'm not letting you get involved. It's too dangerous.
Well, what about your safety?
Because I'm expendable.
Really?
Brady asked me to do this because I've dealt with Xander before in Africa. And here in Salem. If he's right about this, I am the only one who can help Nicole and that baby get away from
Okay,
Xander.
can you at least call the authorities? Can you get some kind of backup?
All right. I'm going to let you do that first. But you got to give me a head start. Because if Xander, if he even feels like he's being ambushed, it's going to be really bad for Nicole and Holly. Do you understand me?
Yeah. Okay, no, I get it. Maybe you're right. But listen, what if this works out? What if Xander does give them up? What are you going to do?
What do you mean?
Are you going to let Nicole and Holly just run off again?
I don't know. I need to talk to Brady about that. Right now, I just need to get focused in getting her and her baby away from Xander. Hey, you don't have to worry about me.
Yeah. Well, that is easier said than done. Please be careful.
I will, I promise. You also have to promise not to tell anyone what I've done and where I'm at. You promise me?
Yes. Okay.
When I get back, I want the two of us to have that non-working dinner.
You got it.
Okay? I better get going.
Hey, hi. You didn't tell me bringing him when you came down here.
Oh, sorry. I should have told you. I was bringing him.
No, it's okay. Hey, come here. Hey, Mommy missed you. Come here. Oh, hi.
So I have to ask you a favor.
Is something wrong?
No. I need to head out of town for business for a little while. And I didn't want to leave him with the nanny and not tell you. So, do you want to watch him while I'm gone?
Yeah. Mercy. Where are you going?
It's best that we don't talk about that.
Right, because the work that you're doing isn't probably exactly legal. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take Thomas out of daycare so I can finish my work, so. Okay, you wanna say bye to Daddy? Say bye. Give him a kiss. Okay.
Okay.
I love you. Say I love you.
I love you. I'll see you soon. Okay.
Just be careful, please.
you're still there.
If you need money, I can.
Hey, get easy. Hey, do you need me to call a nurse?
No. No, I'm fine.
You don't look fine. As a matter of fact, you look worse than you did before.
Thanks. Things aren't working out like I hoped.
Brady, what do you mean? You removed the bullet. You said you were going to be fine.
Yeah, my body has other plans there. The fallout from the gunshot, it's causing trauma throughout my system. It's causing a chain reaction. My body is beginning to reject Daniel's heart.
You barely touched your martini. Did I spoil the mood when I mentioned Eric's name? Your reaction just then, I'm right, aren't I? You haven't forgiven him.
No.
Isn't that a bit harsh? It was an accident, wasn't there? A icy road.
And a bottle of booze.
Yeah, that always surprised me. Seemed so out of character for the Eric that I knew. I mean, he was always a tortured soul. Why else would he become a priest? But the way he hit the source like that, driving drunk, that doesn't make any sense. Something must have been really bothering him to send him down that road. I wonder, do you think maybe he was jealous of you and Daniel?
Eric was Daniel's best friend.
But you used to be his lover.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, but he was your hero. That night at the TV station where I came after the two of you. You were incredibly close. If I had to make a bet that night, my money would have been on you and Eric.
Yeah. Well, you would have lost that bet.
Dr. Dan was so dull, though. I mean, certainly not as drab as Brady must
Okay,
be.
you listen to me, you little...
That's right. You need to curb your temper, Nicole.
Well, you know, maybe if we change the subject, because I really don't like talking about my personal life with you.
I can see that.
Maybe you can answer a few questions for me. Are you planning on keeping me and Holly here indefinitely?
We'll see.
What do you want with me, Xander?
Isn't it obvious? Revenge. You, Brady, that bitch Teresa. You turned my family against me.
No, we didn't. You did.
Don't interrupt. After I was shot, presumed dead, I took a little swim in Salem's River. I washed up on shore, quietly made my way back here to Greece, and bided my time. When I heard that you were a fugitive, I thought it might be fun to see if I could track you down before the authorities did, and I did. Oh, Nicole, I can't tell you how satisfying it is to destroy your and Brady's domestic bliss.
Well, I'm sure by now Brady's told Victor that you've kidnapped us. Or Deimos. So it's only a matter of time before they track you down and find you.
That's exactly what I'm counting on. And when the time comes, I'll be ready.
Well, you look terrible. Did you and Abigail have a fight?
Wasn't a fight, but it didn't go well. She assumes I'm up to no good, which I am, so...
You're just going to have to let that go. You really are. I mean, maybe this amulet isn't on the up and up, but the truth What you're doing is going after Deimos. Maybe if you had told her that she would see the bigger picture. I mean, after everything that he's done to the two of you, I would think she would be grateful.
Okay, yes, but she does have a right to be upset. I did promise this big plan to make Demera legit, straightforward, something that Thomas could be proud of, which I have not done.
Okay. I don't want to sound cruel, but the truth is, this girl made the choice not to be part of this family, not to be part of your life. But you still have Thomas to think about. This company used to be like the Rock of Gibraltar, and now we're on very shaky footing. If Thomas is going to have any legacy at all, we have to make sure that his birthright is viable.
I guess.
No, you don't guess. You know that I'm right.
Fine, okay.
And if that means bending the rules, then so be it.
Fine. You're right. I shall go and get the amulet. And get out of this house anyways. Doesn't feel like home anymore.
Hey,
Hi.
I know you'd be hanging around Thomas.
Yeah, Chad came by after you left. He's got to go out of town for a last minute trip, so I get to take care of this little guy.
Mine? No, come on. I like the kid. So, how was your first day at work?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I still got to learn a lot of the lingo and everything, but it's already been much more exciting than the hospital.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, today they had this guy, they brought in this one perp, and he just announced to the room that the lovely young thing in the corner was an incentive to get thrown into jail. And, of course, he's totally drunk.
Yeah, well, drunk or not, the guy's got taste.
Oh.
So, what do you think? You think this is going to be a long-term thing?
No, not really. It's just mostly has to do with the daycare and the health benefits right now.
Yeah, but it has more to do than that. You told me yourself this was about you getting your independence, standing on your own 2 feet without Chad.
Yeah, it's that too. I mean, that's really important to me, and I think you could say that I'm using this job to hit the reset button on my new life.
I'm doing everything I can to track down Holly and Nicole.
I just can't imagine how scared Nicole must be.
You know, Maggie, you shouldn't worry. And Nicole, she's strong, she's smart. And I have no doubt that she'll do everything she can to make sure that nothing bad happens to Holly.
I'm sure she will. But still, I mean, after everything she's gone through to try to have a child, and now this. I mean, Xander is bad enough, but then if she's found, she's going to be brought back home and put in jail.
All my money. Never heard of offshore accounts. Anyway, since I've been to Greece since my time in Salem, I've done lots of wheeling and dealing under various aliases, and I've done rather well for myself, thank you very much.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey. Yeah, everything's fine. It's okay.
You really are good with her.
This little one's always been my end game. Would you please tell me what yours is?
Yeah, that's great. Of course, I'm not the only one that's hitting the reset button.
What do you mean?
Oh, thank you. Ever since Eduardo's been arrested, you've kind of been in charge of the GDR Corporation, and it's a big undertaking.
Yeah. And I can handle it. Or what's left of it.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to make the company keep bringing in a profit, providing for the Hernandez family. My father had big dreams. He was building an empire. Now all that's fallen apart thanks to Deimos.
And you still fault Deimos for your father being arrested?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make that son of a bitch pay for what he did one day. But until then, I'm gonna concentrate on getting GDR back on its feet.
Well, you can do it. You're smart and you're driven and you're gonna do whatever it takes to make it a success.
It's nice to have someone believe in me.
Hey, well, that's what friends are for, right?
Yeah.
Brady, can't they do something?
Dr. Grant's doing everything she can. We're gonna try some anti-rejection medication on me. But honestly, the best thing you can do for me, the best medicine for me is to get Nicole and Holly back, all right? Get them away from that animal, Eric, all right?
I'm gonna do everything I can. Hey, tell me, how's Tate?
Tate is good. He's with Marlena. He thinks of Holly as a sister. Yeah. He loves Nicole. I need to tell him that they're going to be okay.
Of course.
It's important, you know, since I don't know if I'm going to be around.
Hey, Brady, you stop talking like that. You just keep taking your medication, you hear me?
It's not just that, Eric. I'm going to be arrested for what I did for helping Nicole, so that's why it's important that you use every penny I got. You make sure that Holly and Nicole never need to come back here to Salem. You understand me? Sorry, I'm asking to see you, man. There's no one else I can count on. I need your help.
Listen, man, I'm gonna do everything I can for Nicole. And I'm gonna keep talking to Nicole. I'm gonna convince her to drop those charges.
I think this is out of Chloe's hands now, but that's why they can't come back here. Nicole and Holly can't come back here. Because if Nicole loses Holly again, Eric, it's gonna kill her. It'll kill her.
Gosh, okay.
All right, Thomas.
Why don't
Hang on.
you let me hold him so you can finish your dinner?
Are you sure?
Yeah, come here.
Thank you.
Come here, dude.
Oh, so good.
Why don't
He's still a little bit small for him.
I got him.
But man, when he wants out of a stroller, he means it, don't you? Huh?
He's sweet. Hey, kiddo. Let's give your mommy a break, huh? She's had a long day at work. Needs to eat in peace. Yeah, we'll look up at the stars.
We'll see up there. Hi.
I'm letting you eat.
I don't want to. Sorry, okay.
Eat your food.
Thank you.
I'm letting you. The Thomas. Be fat.
Yes. So good.
You don't have to worry about my heart, Maggie. I mean, after all, you're the one that told me that if I love Nicole, I have to set her free. All I'm concerned about right now is making sure that Holly and Nicole come home safe.
Oh, I do have an end game. But I'm not going to worry you with the details right now.
Xander, are you going to keep me here forever? And let Holly grow up, seeing you keep her mother in a cage?
Oh, don't think of it as a cage. Think of it as a training crate. I can't very well give the family dog free rein until she's learned her place in my home. Prove to me that you're loyal and obedient, and maybe I'll let you out. As for Holly, I don't really like kids, so I'll leave her upbringing up to you.
Well, thank you very much for dinner and for wrangling Thomas so that I could actually eat.
It's been my pleasure. I couldn't think of anyone I'd rather hang with.
You know, Dario, I really appreciate you being such a great friend, but I still feel just a little bit guilty.
Why?
Because, I mean, if you want us to be more than friends, and
Stop right there. I know you don't feel that way about me.
Well, I'm talking about how you feel about me. You know, you're a really great guy, and I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't love you.
I know that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't leading you on or
You're
sending
not.
any mixed messages or anything.
It's okay. You're not. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself.
And I told that Abigail that I don't want her hanging out with Dario anymore.
Okay. She walked out on you. I think that means that you don't have a say in her life anymore, that you can't dictate who she can or cannot see.
Okay, well, Thomas was there, and I don't want that son of a bitch near my son.
Okay, I understand how you feel, but if she's moved on with Daria...
Okay, don't start.
Chad, you can't stop her. She's going to do whatever she wants to do with whomever she wants to do it with.
Is it over? It's over. Is it?
You know, for a while there, I really started to believe that you and I had become allies. Even friends. Then you betrayed my trust, Brady. Stabbed me right in the back. I asked you straight out if you were in love with Nicole. And of course, you flat out denied it. But not only had you fallen back in love with Nicole, but then you also managed to turn her against me. Now that is something I can never forgive you for, Brady. But you don't have to worry, because while your heart is slowly giving out, I'm going to rescue Nicole and Holly from Xander. With his cooperation, of course. Nicole may be in love with you right now, but you can mark my words, she's going to end up with me. Because I put the perfect plan in place, and no one, especially not you, is going to interfere with that. How about getting there? Okay, appreciate it. I owe you.
I'm going to a small island near Piraeus. You get this plane there. Find out where this private island is.
Okay, sweetheart.
Say goodbye to your little princess.
I love you, sweetheart. Mommy loves you. Oh, can I see her in the morning? Okay.
We'll see.
I'm gonna get out of here, Xander. I am gonna get my baby back. And I'm gonna go back to Brady.
Don't start.
Chad, you can't stop her. She's going to do whatever she wants to do with whomever she wants to do it with.
Is it over? It's over. Is it?
You know, for a while there, I really started to believe that you and I had become allies. Even friends. Then you betrayed my trust, Brady. Stabbed me right in the back. I asked you straight out if you were in love with Nicole. And of course, you flat out denied it. But not only had you fallen back in love with Nicole, but then you also managed to turn her against me. Now that is something I can never forgive you for, Brady. But you don't have to worry, because while your heart is slowly giving out, rescue Nicole and Holly from Xander. With his cooperation, of course. Nicole may be in love with you right now, but you can mark my words, she's gonna end up with me. Perfect plan in place, and no one